All right, so in this assignment, you are asked to find x and y intercepts of stuff that is in standard form. All right, so the way you find an x-intercept, just to remind you, I guess, is you plug in 0 for y. All right, so this part just gets eliminated right there. So for the x-intercept, you're going to solve 3x equals 24. The answer to that is just an 8. Nice. And then if you want to solve for the y-intercept, you plug in 0 for x. So this part goes away. And so you're going to solve 4y is equal to 24. And that's going to equal 6. You just divide by 4. That's all you do. Divide by 4. Okay. Let's see. You'll skip that one. Keep in mind, keep that negative sign right there in mind. That'll trip up a lot of people right there. But when you plug in 0 for x, the rest of the equation says negative 7y. So keep that in mind. All right, so for this one, we'll set it up our two equations. We're going to do 2x is equal to negative 22. That's plugging in 0 for y. That's how you find the x-intercept. And then to find the y-intercept, you'll plug in 0 for the x part here. So your other equation is going to be 5y equals negative 22. Just divide these out. Divide by 2 on this one, and you're going to get x equals negative 11. And on this one, you're going to divide by 5. Divide by 5, and that's going to be y equals negative 4.4. All right, awesome. All right, same thing's going on there. Yeah, just pay attention to your negatives, positives and negatives. Okay, the graph shown below represents which equation? Use x and y intercepts or convert to slope-intercept form. We're going to be able to just use the x and y intercepts here. All right, so if we look at the graph, here's our y-intercept. The y-intercept is at negative 4, and the x-intercept is at positive 2. And so what we do is we just look at each of these 4 answer options and see which one matches that information. Let's see if I can find which one does that. It looks like this one right here, negative 2x plus y is equal to negative 4. All right. So if I look for my y-intercept, I'm just covering up the x. And so I'm left with y equals negative 4. Check. That's what I was looking for. Is there an undo? Yeah, there's an undo. And then if I wanted to find my x-intercept, I would plug in 0 for my y right here. So negative 2x is equal to negative 4. And that would be x is equal to 2, which matches what I was looking for. All right. All right, same idea here. Your y-intercept is negative 1, and your x-intercept is negative 2. And so you're just going to figure out which of the answer options has that quality where the x-intercept is negative 2 and the y is negative 1. Okay. Let's see here. The trick here on this one, I know the x-intercept isn't crossing at a whole number, but it turns out it doesn't even matter. This one's the only one you need. The y-intercept needs to be negative 3. So just look through each of these answer options for which equation does the y value, the y-intercept, give you a negative 3. So it's like you cover up all the x's. You cover up all the x's. And you're looking for which one where the y value is negative 3. All right, not too bad here, not too bad. So for this one, which graph shows 5x minus 4y equal 24? All right, what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to solve for the x and y intercepts. So my x-intercept you're going to solve 5x equals 24. This is going to be x equals, if I divide by 5, that'll be 4.8. Okay. And then on the y, I would plug in 0 for x. And this is going to leave me with y equals -6. Here's the key. Y has to be negative. So look for which graph where the y is negative, the y-intercept, and the x is positive. X-intercept's positive, y-intercept's negative. That should do it.